Welcome back everyone. My name is Dr. Carmel McGraw, I'm Principal of New Farm State School. It's great to have everyone back learning, whether you're at home or at school. And today I just wanted to answer some of the common questions that we're having come through from our emails. So I've asked Ms Bradley to ask me the questions and I'll do my very best to answer you.
Okay, thank you. So one of the questions we've had quite a lot of is, can I send my child to school?
Well, yes, so we've had lots of information from our Premier about which children should come to school for learning and which children should be at home for learning. The key message there, and I put in the newsletter again today, is that children of essential workers are definitely able to come to school, and the definition of the essential workers is basically someone that is required to work outside of their home. If you're able to work from home, then your children will also learn from home. And I know that can be really tricky. It's certainly a pressure, but don't feel you need to stick to the school day. You can work your children's work and your work in any manner or structure that you please during the day. So be as creative as you can with that. So I think there's a handout also in the newsletter for that.
What about teachers using Zoom or FaceTime or Messenger for delivering lessons?
Okay, well, currently Education Queensland unfortunately doesn't give us permission to use Zoom, FaceTime or Messenger, but we are using the programs that we're permitted to use, for example OneNote, and class is also using Dojo for connecting with you. Yes, there has been difficulties with those, but please be patient. We're all moving into a different way of teaching, and we're doing our very best to get the curriculum out to your children.
Okay. What is the overview for students? What does it look like for the next 5 weeks of learning?
Well, for the next 5 weeks, we're actually we're using our current whole school curriculum plan. We're sticking with that plan. So teachers have developed units of work, and what your children are receiving is the work that they would normally receive in class, but in a slightly different way. And their focus is trying to engage your children and deliver the Australian curriculum. And the idea behind that is that when we resume after COVID-19 and we have clearance for everyone to come back to school, is that we will just have a smooth transition back into normal work. So, yeah.
Okay, thanks. What do we do if we are having issues with technology?
Well, we've all had issues with the technology, no matter what school you've been at, unfortunately. But if you are having trouble with the technology, the teachers will keep an eye out for emails coming through. We've met as a staff today to talk about what we will do in that event. Teachers are doing their very best to address those issues, whatever's in their control, as quickly as possible. But we will also be putting up on our website some weekly work as an alternative that you can turn to in your textbooks.
Okay, how do I contact my class teacher?
Definitely email is the best contact at this point in time for contacting your class teachers. And for attendance, if you can do that as early as possible around 9 o'clock, that will definitely help your teacher know who's learning from home today, who's learning at school for the day. It's a little bit trickier process for us with enrolment, with attendance and roll marking, so we'll really appreciate you doing that as early as possible in the day. And as I said earlier, email is great, and when the teachers get a break during the day, they will do their very best to address that as soon as possible.
Okay, and those emails, what time should those emails be sent?
Well, email us close for attendance and letting us know 9 o'clock is great around that time. If you have other questions, any time between 9 and 3, there's the regular school hours. If you just keep to those hours, that will be fine, and the teachers will aim to address those within the next 24 hours.
Okay, the last question that we've had is what does it look like for children coming to school? What's the learning like?
Well, children coming to school are doing the same program as children at home. So they have the same technical issues. If the tech is down, then the children at school are having to find the alternatives just like children at home. So rest assured, whether you're at home or school, you're all doing the same work. And the only thing is children at school don't have mum or dad to give them a bit of a hand. They're not with their current teachers, they're being supervised by other staff at the moment because the teachers are working with the children online wherever they are.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, and please, if you have any questions, send them in to us. We're all working very hard, and we really appreciate all the kind messages that we've had of support, and we're doing our very best to support you. So stay connected. Thank you.
Thank you.